What's going on, y'all? This is CJ.
It's Joe Zavala.
Yeah, this is a Brisket Maine podcast show.
Presented by
Lone Star Beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than being out, working hard as a pit master, long day serving people, putting smiles on people's face.
Is that what people tell you, or because?
What? You don't think I cook? I was a celebrity chef, dog.
That's right. You were.
Yeah. And just.
Where's your beer this morning?
It's a long day, so we got to go feed some famous chefs today, and then tomorrow we got to go.
Who are you feeding?
Like some Food Network TV stars and stuff, yeah. And then tomorrow, like Tiffany was kind enough to invite us to the festival, but we're like minor league, so we're like 9:30 to 12.
What festival is that?
It's Chef Festival.
Okay, that's this weekend.
Yeah, bro. She brings in like ballers, like Michael Fattaggio, Kwame, Kevin Lee, like people that I fucking watch on TV, on Food TV. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Kudos to you. I don't know any of these people, but you followed like Food Network since like we were kids. I remember.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Props to that. So I mean, it's your hobby. You turned it into a business, so it makes sense, right? Like,
I guess so. I didn't really think. Well, me and Kristen started dating. We watch Iron Chef every night, and guess what we're watching right now?
Iron Chef.
Iron Chef, and guess who's watching with us?
Jose. See,
yeah.
That's huge. So, what time is the festival, or what? It's
a actually I was just looking at it. It's a 3-day festival.
Okay.
So there is Thursday. Last night was one night only dinner. Today's a welcome party, wine and whiskey party, after party. And Nick and Sam Shamir, he's doing the whole spread for the after party tonight. Sad that I don't think I'm going to make it. We're in the marketplace. That's in the morning. Okay. It's a pickleball tournament also. Then there's a wine experience. And then the big grand tasting is tomorrow afternoon.
So what are you serving?
So this is kind of my thing. Like when we're at a barbecue festival, everybody tries to be chefs, right? Like we're all like, not me. But
so you're at a chef festival. You're gonna try to be a pit master.
Yes,
smart man.
So I am doing brisket and hominy.
Yep.
Because everybody's like, why the fuck did you not bring barbecue?
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah.
And I learned that from Fox Bros. Justin and Jonathan, they're like my mentors. Like they kind of broke it down to me. It's like when you're like at like they're very fortunate to go to badass festivals. And they said when they're with like chefs and they're the only barbecue people, everybody's like, where's the barbecue? You're like, oh, I guess that is why. Sense, yeah. I guess that's why I got invited for the barbecue.
Yeah.
So
you came here to do one thing, do that thing.
So, but Kristen is always like, we got to do more. But I said, Kristen, we're just a barbecue people at a chef festival. So we just do a brisket and hominy. And the thing about it is
less is more.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, shout out to Jose of 44 and 44 Farms. They donated the briskets to it. But weirdly, like when people eat the hominy, they're like, "This is good."
It's corn.
Yeah, but it's like it's good. There's a little spice.
Yeah,
and the mixture of the brisket and the hominy actually is pretty good.
It's good pop.
I wanted to do tortillas, but Kristen said that's too much. So we're just gonna do some hominy, slice of brisket, and then some green sauce on top.
Now, how many people attend this festival?
Thousands.
Okay.
But ours is like small because it's a pickleball tournament. So it's like 200, 300 people.
Okay. So you don't got to serve like to the masses then. So they can get
no. So
a little more product.
Yeah. Well, yes. And also, this is like one of those festivals where you're like, actually, it's like a barbecue festival. It's like, how do we just get rid of this food as quick as possible?
Yes.
And like, it's a bite size.
Yes.
And like, you're just like, it's like, I don't want to say cattle call, but like, barbecue festivals, like the lines there, people get upset. They don't want it fast as possible, right?
Yeah.
But this is one that's like, no, we're just going to talk, slice slow, have a conversation.
Yeah. It's a little more intimate, like you said. So.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. And also Tiffany Derry, like James Beard nominated. We're like Grand Prairie spoiled to have her here. She's bringing in all these big time talent people to Grand Prairie.
Yeah. It's
kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. So yeah, I just want to show up well. So hopefully she invites us next year.
Good. Well, cool, man. Congratulations on that. Speaking of chefs, we did Celebrity Chef Wednesday night, even though I said I wasn't going to go. I showed up.
Yeah. I was really proud of you because so on Monday I had my treatment.
Yeah.
So I should have known it was going to be a bad day when she poked me twice, couldn't get blood out, and then homeboy came in and poked me and got blood out. So I thought it was good.
So you're just getting poked all week.
Yeah. And then, I enjoy, sadly, I enjoy my 1 day a month of treatment because I'm cooped up in a room and I could do nothing. I am tied down, right? So they give me Benadryl. And it's like not the Benadryl that you just pop.
But you said you go by yourself now, don't you? Sometimes.
Yeah, because Jose has stuff that he has.
Yeah, it's fine. But
no, I'm sad because I would love somebody to hang out with me.
But you never tell me anymore.
Oh, you want to start coming every? You come every month now. You committed? You committed now.
What
you fucked up. It's on Monday.
Oh, bro, I got meetings on Monday, bro. So I gotta be careful with it.
So we'll just have to kind of see on that if it will be on Monday or not.
What time does treatment start?
At 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I have a 10:30 meeting. So I'll show up afterwards.
You can take it. You can take it there. It'll be totally fine.
We'll see. Figure it out.
So she pokes me twice. He pokes me. Finally gets blood out. Then I get my Benadryl and I get excited because usually after I get my blood taken, I either chomp down Shugs or Taco Deli.
Okay.
And then my Benadryl kicks in, and bro, it's that Jenny on Forrest Gump sleep, bro. Like I'm out. Like I sleep for like 3 or 4 hours, dog.
Oh, when you get home.
No.
Right, while you're there.
Right when the Benadryl hits me.
How do you drive? Now that I think about this.
So after they give me the Benadryl, they shoot me up with steroids.
Oh, so that's like your upper. That's why you're always all pissy.
Yeah. And
so I need to gaslight you on those Mondays.
Yes.
Okay.
Kristen gets so bad. You could ask her, bro. And so I'm up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning on Mondays going into Tuesdays because of the steroids. So I pass out. And then when I wake up, I'm up.
So it's just like, is a steroid like an adrenaline shot or?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I know what a steroid is, but I'm saying, is it some of that effect? Like it's like
I will say it does make me
amplifies.
I get irritated fairly quickly, and I try to count myself down, but sometimes I don't get to count myself because I just yell.
Oh, you ain't ever yelled at me.
Yeah, I yell in the car by myself.
Okay, that's the best way to do it. You don't yell at your wife either, do you?
No, I yell in my car by myself.
I was like, I can't see you yelling at anybody, actually.
No, I do it in my car by myself.
Have you ever yelled in your car because of me?
No.
We'll make that happen next week.
So I'm and so I do my DARA, that's $28,000, and then my IVIG is another $12,000. So it's a fake immune system. So this is my first time to get my fake immune system in about 3 months. So I'm getting juiced up, dog. Okay. I'm getting like juice.
And we talked about this today because you had Popeye arm, as Cameron said, and you just thought like the juice was in there, just like sitting in there.
Bro, I looked. So typically when they pull the needle out, then I put my hand on there. So on the paper or the whatever the fuck's called, gauze, just to help out because. I'm a 6-year professional.
I get it.
So I picked my arm up so they could tape it up and everything. And then she walks out because she had to get my numbers because I was trying to see what my numbers are. My numbers are good. And I looked down. Bro, I had a Popeye forearm. And
did you freak out?
The first thought in my head was, fuck, is a drug in me? Because I was like, that's like $38,000 of drugs that's sitting right there. Mm-hmm. Then I'm like, fuck, I'm a superstitious person. So I'm like, is this going to fuck up my numbers? Like, am I drug? That's how he said. So she walks in and said, hey, this doesn't look right. She's like, oh, I just noticed that. I'm like,
how'd you just notice fucking?
You wrapped me up.
You had Somali lady arm. Like, it was all just like.
Said it. Yeah, you said it. You said it. Yeah. I didn't want to say it, but yeah, it was Somali lady arm with Popeye arm.
Okay.
Bro. And she's like, no, the medicine's fine. I said, okay. I said, so I'm do this again? She's like, no. I said, so she's like, let me go get somebody. So you're good. Just keep your hand on top of your head. I said, what? Like this?
What the fuck is going on here? Like,
they're like, yeah. I said, okay. So it took like 3 or 4 days. But, I had to hit up one of my real good friends just to confirm that everything's good.
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind. She said, you good? She checked on me yesterday, so that's good. My arm is 95% back.
Okay.
But I freaked
because you do everything with that arm.
Bro, I
everything.
Well, the reason I bring this up,
you're loaded up this week then. If you haven't cleaned the pipes in with that one,
but that was what we were trying to tell you. Is like, I literally couldn't slice a Celebrity Chef. So I was like, bro,
I was gonna.
Drew was like, nah, I got tickets. He wasn't gonna slice. You stepped up, but I knew I wasn't gonna make you slice. And then I said Daly or Chris are gonna come no matter what. But to the very end, I wanted you to feel like you were going to slice. I didn't want to take that away from you because you were.
No,
crunk.
I knew as soon as I pulled up and I saw 4 people, I live a block from the restaurant. I could have drove home.
No,
But at that point, I was already out.
But you want to see Cooper.
We saw him for like 8 seconds. Like we literally walked
Bro,
in.
good thing we didn't wait for his first points.
Oh yeah, it was like what, the second quarter?
No, it was the third, like first minute in the third quarter.
Yeah. How do you feel about them yelling flag during the national anthem? Like, no, bro, no, that's kind of like if it's we talk about the national anthem here.
They do stars.
That's different. That's a whole organization. We talk about one player. We talk about practice. We talk about one player didn't dope a point in the third quarter.
Whoa! When you break it down that way,
like that's some fucking.
But it's kind of cool.
Some king shit. Like,
it was kind of cool though. I think it's gonna catch on.
I don't know, bro. I mean, you're
well, if he becomes Dirk.
Well, if he scores in the first fucking quarter.
Yeah. Sadly, he still ended up with a double-double, I think.
Do you think, let me ask you a question.
He doesn't mean playing point guard right now.
Do you think, because you know where my mind goes about like speculations and like all kind of shit. Do you think he didn't score on purpose in the third quarter because of like the whole NBA scandal with like rigging games? Like, I mean, is he 18? He's already taking money?
I don't want the mafia to come after us, bro.
I didn't say the mafia. I'm just saying like.
You would thought the cartel would be involved, but it's the mafia. I didn't even know the mafia was still around and still making shot callers.
Bro, there's going to be way more shit that comes out with this.
Bro, somebody posted something on Twitter, and it blew my fucking mind. They said, you know how they handled gambling scandals back in the 90s? MJ went to play baseball for a year.
I've heard that rumor.
Blew my mind. Because you remember his pops, R.I.P.
Yeah.
But he just, like, it was a big deal, but it kind of got swept underneath, right? Did they ever find the guy?
Yes.
What was the connection? Just random? Is that what they said?
It was on the documentary.
Yeah, I'm really interested now. Let's see. Bro, these fools were juicing down people that thought they were playing with professional players. You know the story, right?
No, I haven't really put.
So there's two different stories or two different things.
I saw Chauncey was the first one to get popped.
Yeah, so there's two different reasons people got popped. One was motherfuckers were like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this," and so they go do prop bets. Mm-hmm. The other one was where I think everything came out was they would have underground poker games.
Okay.
Because they get to go play with professional athletes.
Yes.
They had X-ray glasses, X-ray contacts to see the cards. It had what the card was on the back.
The players did?
Yeah. So they were able.
That's a thing?
Yeah. I didn't even know it, bro. I don't even want to go to Las Vegas. I don't trust Las Vegas anymore. They're probably juicing us down too. The house always wins.
That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know that.
His dad, right? MJ dad. Do you think MJ he was shot in a red Lexus, North Carolina. Oh, whoa, bro. So he pulled off the side of the road to take a nap. While he was asleep, two teenagers, 18 and 17, intended to rob him. It escalated to murder. He was shot in the chest once. His body was dumped in the swamp. His car was found stripped.
Do you think a 17 and 18-year-old stripped that car?
I like. Whoa.
She just got deep.
It did. Like.
So quit gambling. Can you gamble on barbecue? Is that a thing?
We should do. Actually, so Poly Market's coming out.
It's like flipping quarters. Guess the weight of the slice.
We should do that. We want to get legally. I think we can do that, right?
I mean, the house gets the grease. Or is that like what?
Yeah, maybe. Did the camera mess up over there? Is it good? Yeah. Gambling is rampant, and you know it's about to get even worse in college. You know, college ball has been getting popped like crazy.
Right. If people flip quarters. Like it's something. Gambling is an addiction, right? So. And I did this the other day with Ryan. Ryan got some birthday money, and he got like $500 or $600. And I said,
Damn, who loves them that much? Give them that much money?
White grandparents. So I said, you want to flip quarters? He was like, what do you mean? Hold on, listen. And I said, you want to flip quarters? She's like, what do you mean? I was like, for every quarter. I was like, you can take that 600. You can take, so you can technically turn that 600 into $1,200. He goes, okay, I'm down. And he's like, it's just the odd thing. He's like, and so he started like spitting out. I said, all right, cool. So like we're doing this, and Haley's like, Ryan, don't be fucking stupid. He's gonna take your money. He's gonna take your money. And so I said, hypothetically speaking, I said, put $100 down. He goes, okay. I said, okay, pretend I have $100 sitting right there. I said, flip that quarter. And I said, they even let you call it. He said, heads or tails? He said, tails. Heads. I said, okay. I said, you now owe me that $100. I said, flip it again. He said, tails. He won that one. I said, okay, now you're even. He said, so he won like 2 or 3 in a row. I said, you'd be up $400. He was like, okay, let's go. I said, you see how quickly you just went down that rabbit hole? Because
so you know, me and Joey back in the day when we bartended, we used to have a regular. We used to flip quarters.
I remember that.
Our tips, and you know, we probably won half of them, lost half of them. But and then I used to play poker with Drew and all his buddies and stuff. It's not really. There's 2 ways to gamble. The first way to gamble is luck and skill. The second way to gamble is you have way so much fucking money that you just keep on going, and at the end of the day, you're gonna win all that motherfucking money. Because
you'll wash somebody out.
Yes, because you would have took your son to $1,200, $1,300 because you have the money, and you're gonna get that motherfucking money back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
I might ask him who else to play quarters now.
He already spent the money. Bought an iPad. So
yeah. What do you need an iPad for?
I don't know. It's that's
actually I say this, but I have a.
I was like, when I got let go back in June, I had to buy a laptop because I didn't have one. So I bought a Surface Pro to keep. I mean, something. It's a dual thing, right? So I was like, Ryan, that's sitting right there. Just take it. And he's like, gross. I was like, what do you mean gross? It's fucking,
Surface is the best.
I was like, bro, it's like $1,100 set. What do you mean gross? Like,
I like this sounds weird. Like I love my iPhone, my iPad, whatever. But there's just something about a good old PC. Like, I almost feel like this sounds really weird. I feel like the grumpy old man's like, I'm just tired of everybody. Like, I used to have a MacBook. I had a MacBook when no one had MacBooks. Now everybody has MacBooks. I'm like, I don't want a fucking MacBook.
Well, it's funny they asked me that too. They were like, whenever I started the new company, they were like, you want a Mac or I was like, dude, I don't gross. Like, I just give me a regular fucking laptop. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. It's just me personally. So I love mine. Yeah,
that's good.
So
gambling. We need to figure out how to make it happen in barbecue.
I don't think that's a smart move. Speaking of gambling, though, what happened with that chicken with the honed out throat or ass on it that you posted?
Talk about the beer can chicken with
beer
the Lone
can
Star
chicken.
beer?
What was that? What'd you use? A 40?
No, that was just a.
So you doing videos again?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, nice.
You want to get into?
Probably not.
Yeah. We got a Bloody Mary about to drop.
Oh,
yeah, it's actually good.
Nice.
We got
what vodka are you using?
No, it's my bad, not Bloody Mary. Michelada.
Oh, okay. With
Lone Star.
Yeah.
Lone Star.
Oh, you're going heavy with the michelada, bro. Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, domestic violence. I like it. So,
see, then we have. What else did I do? I did some tablitas.
Okay.
I think maybe did I do tablitas? Yeah.
Do you burgers again?
I didn't do tablitas. I did it. You sure? What did I do? Chicken, Bloody Mary, chili, beans, and tablitas. Yeah, beans and tablitas.
Using my word, bro. Chill. Have you done burgers yet?
Booter has to come in there to be angry. That's
yes.
Like
angry burgers.
Yeah. You know, I tell people this all the time. We're gonna buy Theo's when that time comes, but
wait, which? Oh,
yeah. Theo's Burgers, like hands down, I gotta buy it just because. In Drew, I told Drew he can have majority ownership because I know how passionate he is about burgers. Like, I would put his burger against.
I mean, what are you gonna call the place?
No, we're gonna call it Theo's. I don't want to take it away.
I like that. Respect.
Yeah. And also because save a lot of money with all neon already there.
Good ass point too. Yeah, smart.
Yeah, but or maybe call it Theo Drew's. You know,
Uncle Drew's
or Theo Drew's.
Theo Drew's.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, Theo Drew. We just put Drew underneath.
Yeah.
So it says Theo's.
Theo Drew's.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, but it's like she put like Drew, like little swasses like Theo's Drew's.
Now that is a predominantly Hispanic side of town, so we're gonna have to.
But there's Mexicans.
He'll have to tan too. So,
yeah,
because if we stay, they're gonna.
But his burger's so good.
Oh yeah, it's money, bro.
Like
I had a burger the other day. I don't
want to give it out the recipe.
What did you take me Wednesday after
Peaks
the game?
In. That's Drew.
What's it called?
Peaks In. Peak In.
Solid burger, man. And I'm a sucker for some meat in my mouth.
And it's just like an old school. It's just mustard.
It was a little thick,
but it broke up. Like I can do that if it breaks up. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want the tight, thick. I want the loose, thick.
We still talk about burgers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk about like where it kind of crumbles when you bite into it.
Yes.
Not where you're like.
Yes. Where you're chewing through the meat.
Yeah.
Where it's like the meat just falls apart in your mouth.
Yeah. You just like the meat in your mouth and it's just like almost melts or.
No, solid burger. Yeah. I mean, I had heartburn all night because it was really great. Oh, bro. Yeah.
Bro, real talk. I haven't had heartburn.
We ate at 10 o'clock.
Oh. Yeah, but the fries were good.
We're old. We don't eat that late.
I did. True. I did want some wings, but y'all weren't committed. I wanted the banana pudding. Y'all weren't committed. And I was thinking about getting a chili dog, but y'all weren't committed.
It's late, bro. 9:30 is late for me to be eating. I ain't gonna lie.
But how cool's those little glasses to put your Lone Star beer in?
Yeah, what was the point of that? I was very confused.
It's just nice and cute and cold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it for like wine or something? It's like a shot glass.
No, it's a beer glass.
So it's meant for like sipping like.
You just pour your beer in there and you drink it.
That would be horrible for me.
No, it's fun. It's like, for you because you like.
Yeah.
But it's just like a little drop here.
Did you? I read something the other day. They were saying like people that drink alcohol fast, it's like a sign of like ADHD or something, because it's like that dopamine hit when you drink alcohol, so you want to keep going. And it makes sense because I do drink alcohol fast and I do have ADHD. So.
Or is it called just a gremlin?
I don't know. I mean,
I guess gremlin is kind of like
there's a correlation there somewhere. Yeah. So, what's this book you got here, bro? It's been sitting here.
Bro, Yeti just it's coming out with a smoke book, and like Daniel Vaughn had his essay in there.
He's got some homeboys in there.
Yep,
his essays.
I think Evan Leroy is in there. Franklin's in there. Don. Yeah, it's.
Are you in there?
I didn't have an essay, but I got 3 photos in there. But Kristen said it's only 2 photos because they used to say 1 photo
twice.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you can't do that. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. You know that.
Yeah. And the funny thing is when this photo was taken, Daniel Vaughn was eating at a restaurant for the top 50 list, and I was sitting next to Leanne and Matt Pittman. I was like, "Motherfucker!" I said, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!" I had the cameras up, and they're just like laughing. I said, "Well." Every time I see this picture, I'm either going to know I made the fucking list or I didn't make the list that fucking day. So every time I look at this book, that's the day that...
That's the day music died?
Actually, funny thing is, somebody came up to me, was it at the airport? Or where was I at last week? Somebody came up to the state fair and said, "Hey, how's it going, Joe?" "Good. Congratulations on making the list, man. It's so awesome. You made it twice in a row." I said, "Okay." And I just walked off. So, fuck it. I'm on the list.
All right.
Literally, the guy, like, what was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to correct him?
I mean, that's a good point. Speaking of list, Epstein, what do you think about that? All right, so when does the book get released online?
So, I saw Moosecrest posted last night.
Okay.
The 7th.
Okay.
Is in November when it comes out. But I do want to do a quick shout out to Andrew with Yeti. He's an unbelievable individual.
And what does Andrew do for him?
He handles barbecue.
Nice.
Community.
Okay.
He takes care of everybody. He is an unbelievable individual, but we became friends. Like he likes F1 too, so we always like talk about Max and everybody else. And it's it's like one of those things like when you weirdly, like they say don't mix business and friends together, but as you like start,
you can to a degree.
Well, it's like you just start, if you work with somebody so much, you start becoming friends.
Yeah.
Because I think business makes you the most vulnerable because it's I don't want to say transactional, but somebody wants something, you do something, right? So that's just when it comes back forth.
It's a pulley system, yeah.
And then
there's good people out there, but there's also a little kickback if you're doing something.
And then, at times there's like, when you're doing business with people, it's like, I like this motherfucker.
I had that conversation this morning at the gym. I saw an old coworker, and we were just talking, catching up and stuff like that. And I made the comment about, you know how I am, right? I'm a very goofy, outgoing, funny person, right?
On the outside.
Yeah. It's demons on the inside. But
hands down.
But he said something like that.
I don't get that guy.
He said something like that. And I said, look, it's funny you say that. I said, because everybody I work with now, they're never going to see that side. I said, they're never going to see the goofy, playful, joking side. I said, because they can't. I said, because I learned the hard way early on in my career that people will take advantage of that and they see that as weakness. I said, so being portrayed as something that you're not, whatever it is, I said, I keep that buried inside of me. I said, if I have that relationship with you and you can see it, I said, that's one thing. I said, but I don't let every swinging person see it. So
where are they swinging?
Hammer, bro. See comments like that. So speaking of work, you still hiring a sales manager?
It's gonna be wild to hire a sales manager. I got juice down.
What do you mean juice down?
This individual had 2 jobs.
What is she, fucking Kevin Gates? What, she didn't get tired or what?
And this individual sent out 5 emails.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How long does this person work for you?
Beginning of September to the middle of October.
Okay. So 45 days. And they sent 5 emails.
To info and contact.
Okay. And nobody checked it?
No.
And it's hard, right? It's like weekly, like where are we at? Like it's...
No, I had one-on-ones with her.
Weekly?
Yeah.
And you didn't... like what questions would you ask that didn't get you to that?
So it was like, we're running and gunning.
Okay.
So, and first 2 weeks, you're getting your feet.
Yeah. 100%.
And the next 2 weeks, I'm like, hey, I need you to fill this sheet out.
Yes.
And she did.
Yeah. I talked about those sheets before. It's where you're essentially the salespeople are telling on themselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the next time we met, I was like, hey, what'd you do all of September? I was strategizing. Strategizing about what? I said, you just go talk to people.
Yeah.
The sales. So that was beginning of October. I said, well, the day that you went and talked to people, that was 40 people. So in October, I need you to go talk to 920 people. Okay.
That's a lot of lift there, Bubba.
Wow.
She talked to 40 people in a day?
Yeah.
She went to 40 different locations in one day.
That's what she said. That was in her document.
That's not even feasible. That doesn't even make sense.
Well, it really is. Like, she's going to every single place. Like, my goal was touch every single place. It wasn't go make qualifying shit. Just go touch every fucking door that's here. That's a business. There's probably 200 businesses down Main Street.
Okay.
Like, it's literally somewhere. It's like a cater card here.
So you're having to play the volume game.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. I mean, I get it, but
it's people don't even know that we're fucking exist. We just want somebody to know that we exist.
Just want to be loved.
That's it. So I see the sheet not being updated. And so I made up my mind. But then, I made up my mind, but I had a week to go. And I just didn't feel like expediting it because I didn't have time because I had shit to do. And then talked to my CFO, had this whole thing, and he said, nope, 2 minutes. So it was a 2-minute conversation.
He said make it a 2-minute conversation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just like breaking up, bro. You don't have to drag it on. Like, hey, this isn't working out. It's not me, it's you. Mm-hmm. So
that's what it was.
Yeah. So,
and she got paid her commission for the stuff that came online that was already coming in.
I mean, looks, sales isn't for everybody.
It's not.
So
what I learned is don't hire an operation person that wants to get into sales because more than likely they're not going to sell. Either you can sell or you can't sell. And the fucked up part is, let's just say there's 100 salesmen. Only 10% are worth a damn. 90% are garbage. They're order takers. They don't fucking sell. Like, you have to, sales is rejection. But you have to, the greatest thing that ever happened to me was my first job was to sell printers and copiers. I was a number 2 sales rep the first year. The motherfucker's been there for a long ass time.
Once you get over being told no, and I've told young salespeople this, once you get told no and you accept the no and it just doesn't phase you anymore, everything else is just uphill.
And also, like, sales is like this is what I compare. Like, I think athletes, I'm not an athlete, but like athlete-minded people make good sales reps because it's a competition every fucking day. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a competition every day.
I told there's a young sales guy that works with us, and I told him, good dude, hungry. You heard me talk about it before. And he's like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I said, that's great, bro. I said, it's huge. I said, you're still not going to catch me. And, he kind of like joked. He's like, why do you say that? I said, because I'm already in your head. I said, so it's over. It's done. Little bro, you done. So like earlier this week, he called me. He's like, bro, you motivated me a couple weeks ago. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I started clearing up my pipeline, like you said, updating this, that, and the other. I said, bro, that's great, bro. I was like, that's how you're going to be successful. He's like, I'm telling you, bro. He's like, next year's my year. I said, bro, that's great, bro. I was like, but you're still not going to catch me. And I promise you, I said, because you're weak-minded. And I said, he's like, no, I'm not. I said, you just questioned it. I'm already in your head again. So, I mean, I'm fucking with him, obviously, but
for sure. Like my biggest attribute and that people freak the fuck out about is I respond to people immediately.
Bro, we live in a now, and that's what we live in a now world.
Like, there's no excuse. And like, that is literally my superpower is I respond immediately. And that is the biggest game changer that I've learned in the last 10 years.
Yep.
Is if you respond immediately, people are like, holy shit. Even if it's like, hey, I got this, I'm working on it. Minimum. People just want to know they're being heard. That is it. Bro, in the last week and a half, I've closed so much business. It's incredible. All because responding immediately. And people are like, fuck. I'm like, bro, people are asking questions because they need answers. Get it to them ASAP because they're trying to wrap it up.
If somebody's reaching out to you, you already have the advantage. And and to use we've talked about this before qualifying. Within 30 seconds of that conversation, if they're shopping your ass, and I asked him, like, you shopping me or you looking to move forward with this? And it's just like I'm gonna put into it what you're willing to give me. Yeah. So,
and also, like, I tell people all the time, so what's your budget? We'll make it work.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no to business.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get a brisket.
Yeah.
If your budget's small, but I got chicken fajitas for you.
Yeah.
And some hominy and beans.
Mm-hmm. So you're not hiring no time soon?
Fuck no. I'm kind of like burnt on that right now.
Bro, you could have had me when I was down.
Yeah, I'm trying to build within. I got two individuals that are taking stuff away, but I told them, those two individuals, I said, a lot of motherfucking work.
That's the thing too. Is like
it's like reality. And I said, y'all really want the smoke?
That's the thing too. It's like it's not all glitz and glamour. Like you can take it, but
it's not part-time smoke.
You're comfortable here. Now you're part of running the machine.
Because I told him, I said, now I'm bitching at two motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Not one motherfucker. Because I feel bad for Chris. Because I always feel like I'm like, but he's a QB.
It's a lot. So,
but smoke is smoke, dog.
And where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
That was metaphorical.
It was.
Well, that about wraps it up. I got to go take a pee-pee. So this is CJ.
Joe.
Y'all be good.
Peace.